tonight where we'll be interviewing the director, Jamie Richards. Hi, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you, Circ Board. How are you, sir?
I'm very good.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, that is my pleasure, sir. So, how is your production Mekanikha going?
Mekanikha is very good. It's a couple of weeks away from opening for its world premiere, so it's a lot of things to get done, but we are progressing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, that is great news. I'm looking forward to it with much excitement.
Good.
I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
I hope so.
I'm not in it, so it can't be that good, so, you know. But it will be very good, I'm very sure. So, what's your favourite design feature this year?
My favourite design feature would be a toss. Be a toss-up between the set or the costumes. I think anything that makes a story alive, that comes from a piece of paper, is what I fall in love with and invest in. So I think I'd have to lean more towards the characters. I've seen some final costumes coming through the last couple of days, and they look better than the designs themselves. So it's really exciting to see things come to life.
So, how did you come up with the idea of Mekanikha?
I couldn't tell you exactly the way I got the idea, but I guess it was inspired by the idea and the notion that it was looking at my little nephews, and just being glued to a screen, not in a bad way, but I was just like, where are we going with this? Because I never grew up with that. And I thought, is this a good thing or a bad thing? And that's what I'd like the audience to experience through Mekanikha, is not to tell them it's good or bad, but to get them to go, where are we going with this, and is this the right way to go?
That's very interesting. So the show is all about technology, and how, would you say it's taking over our world, or is that for the audience to decide?
I believe that's for the audience to decide. But the good thing about Mekanikha is that it's not just a linear story that's about technology and stuff. We also have some really nice elements, traditional clown routines. We have a bit of a love story. There's a spirit and a guide that takes us through the narrative, and then we flip it over and just have an amazing big dance spectacle. So there's certainly something in the show for everyone. But I would say anyone can take anything away from it. It's not just a show about technology. And
do you have any favourite acts at this stage? Any acts that have really caught your eye, caught your attention, that you really enjoy or think the audience is going to enjoy?
There's two acts. There's one act which is called The History of Technology. So we have 4 different cultures. To name 2, I don't want to give it all away, but we have the Egyptians and the Greeks. And we've got our 2 mad scientists who are trying to come up with ideas. They come up with something, and wouldn't you know, the Egyptians have already invented it, or the Greeks have already invented it. And there's close to 30 props that are all happening in a 3-minute routine, so it's very animated and very quick. But I guess from a drama director point of view, I'm really enjoying the Beautiful People Marilyn Manson routine, where we explore the idea and the notion of mass production of materialistic matters. So we've got something close to 300 dolls, and we're seeing machines and humans being manipulated. So there's a lot of grit and a lot of drama in there, and the students are loving that one too, because it is very, and that's what we love to do. As much as to make people laugh, we like them to think and be a bit like that too.
Yes, well, we all love to be laughing. I mean, laughing is one of my favourite things to do. But it's the third working bee, and for you as a director, what do you think the benefit of the working bee is? Is it more purely to get stuff done, or is it also the bonding of the cast all coming together as one?
I think definitely it's to get stuff done. I think it's also definitely the bonding, but it's giving the students, the actors, the cast members, the dancers, the tech crew, doesn't matter what you are, the ownership of their product. So I believe that if you paint something, then you can see it up on stage and working and being interacted with a couple of people on stage, or being seen by a couple of hundred people, if not over 1,000. Then that's part of them. It's their show. Then it's giving them the responsibility and the ownership of Mekanikha.
Very good. And so I hope you enjoy the rest of your working bee today. I hope everything runs very smoothly, as the other two have. And I wish you all the best for Mekanikha opening in a few weeks' time.
So will we see you there, Circ board?
I'll be in the audience watching.
Be sure to introduce yourself and I'll get you a free program.
Oh, well, thank you very much, sir. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm just trying to make sense of this thing. Oh, I'm reading it backwards. That might help. That's better. And this is Circ News. See you later.
When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.